Dear Jeffrey, I hope this letter finds you well. Again, thanks for the great honor of entrusting me with your dogs' lives. To follow your exact words, I will take care of them in the most special of ways. I truly do consider myself an artist when it comes down to animals, and I consider this job to be a piece of art through and through. I am thrilled to share the results with you, and I will give it my all to not disappoint. Thanks again, and have a great trip. Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, I have begun my work, and I must say, the animals are majestic. They're young, strong, firm, and they truly seem to be family-oriented creatures. On a different note, your house is quite the work of art in and of itself, I must say. The children's rooms especially are beautifully decorated. They feel like a safe haven of sorts. I can't help but imagine the children sleeping rather peacefully at night, knowing that nothing can hurt them. That is a great achievement on your part. Very well done. As for the animals, I am still getting to know them. I want to understand them before the real work begins. Layla is the one that I've gotten to know the best. A real princess she is. She has a certain dignity to the way that she walks. It's majestic. The other ones are still a little shy, but I do not worry. I am certain that it is just a matter of time before they too will be opened up. I hope you're having a nice trip, Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, Puddles has not really been a good boy. He has been resisting all of my advances, and worst of all, he has made a mess of the garden. Sadly, this means that he had to be severely punished. As required, I have disciplined him, and he will no longer be of bother. Quite a shame. I had bigger plans for him. But the reality is that in life, sometimes things do not go as planned, and it is important to be able to move with the flow of it all. As my father once said, be like water, fit into any shape that life requires you to be, and you will be able to flow along with everything that life throws at you. As such, Puddles will from now on be able to flow with life and fit into any shape one could imagine. Also, on a different note, I found an apple with mold on it in the fruit basket. It grossed me out, so I disposed of the entire thing. I hope that's not an issue. I know some people take their gut health very seriously, so if you need me to buy a new set of apples, I can certainly do so. Enjoy your trip, Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, I have begun work on my masterpiece. Ever since Puddles, most of the dogs have been rather quiet, which made my night rest very peaceful. As for today, we have been playing hide and seek together all day. They hid from me, and I tried to find them. I must say it is impressive how well they can hide. They seem truly passionate about this game. As you know, I have a deep sense of appreciation for passion. It turns things into art, and oh my, these animals are artists. Just to give you an example, I had to pull Layla out of a tree. She might have been 6 whole meters up in the air. That is seriously remarkable for such a simple creature. The whole tree is full of scratch markings, so she must have climbed seriously hard to get up there. So hard, in fact, that she's lost a few nails, which of course have been taken care of afterwards. I have put them in the jar. Everything has been going extremely well, and I cannot wait for you to see the results. Enjoy the coming few days to the fullest extent, and much love. Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, I have been making some adjustments to your living room, whereas I have thoroughly enjoyed the artistic vision that has been put into the bedrooms of your children. I must say I have been rather disappointed by your mansion's main attraction. The shape of it all was just not right. The couch was in the wrong place, making the television appear way too small. The curtains dragged over the floor too much. A little curtain floor contact is acceptable, but this was horrifyingly unacceptable. The carpet was filled with stains, and as we all know, deep red stains like that don't come off easily. So, I have removed it and temporarily replaced it with a thin layer of plastic, this to prevent any more fluids from ruining the floor. Also, sadly, Layla has passed away. Do not worry, however, she has been put on ice. I did have to move some items out of the freezer. Hopefully that is not too much of an issue for you. If so, then we can discuss an alternative, perhaps. I hope you are enjoying the warm weather over there. Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, today was not a good day. In the morning, the last 2 dogs passed on. I have been spending the better part of the day cleaning up the mess that they have left behind. So many things were covered in blood and feces that I had to wear a mask simply to protect my own sense of smell. But the bad part was that the neighbor's baby just wouldn't shut up. All day long crying. How can a person live like that? Do these people have no sense of humanity? It is truly and utterly awful. I am considering sending them a letter as well to describe to them just exactly what I think of them. Anyways, my work, of course, will continue here. I wish you all the happiness in the world. Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, you will not believe the extent of beauty that I see here before me as of writing this letter. The amalgamation of color and tissue is beyond anything in this world. I could only compare it to the creation of new life itself. I feel like the father that I was never allowed to be. This thing is my child, my very own baby girl. The love that I feel for her is beyond anything I have ever experienced before. It makes me wonder how my own father could have ever felt the need to leave me behind. The inhumanity in leaving behind one's own child to fend for themselves. It is nothing but cruel. I sincerely hope that I will never become like my father. The cruelty that this man displayed can only be described as evil in nature. Anyhow, I will continue perfecting her first thing in the morning. I love you, Mickey. Dear Jeffrey, she is almost complete. My magnum opus, the ultimate shape, beautiful and otherworldly in all aspects. Now all that is left is to become one, man and beast, father and daughter, life and death, all molten into one, connected by Mother Nature herself. This will be my final letter to you, but this will not be goodbye. Once you arrive home, you will see me again, in all my glory, not as I once was, but as I have become. Only then will you be able to truly appreciate the beauty that I have created in your very own home. Worry not, I do not expect you to understand it just yet. You must experience it for yourself if you truly want to understand it. I hope that you will enjoy your final days on this trip of yours. I certainly will. Goodbye for now, and above all, you're welcome. Mickey.